Let's Grow Therapy. Here's 3 tricks that I use to reduce anxious thoughts and spirals when I have them. Number 1, I visualize cold water literally coming down through the crown of my head and straight down through my body. I picture it as like ice cold freezing water. Alternatively, you can also just chug a glass of cold water. The visualization is essentially calming down your nervous system into a freeze state. And for me, it just helps stops anxious thoughts from kind of getting out of control. The second thing that I do, especially if I'm like going to bed and I feel very, very anxious, I visualize in my third eye or like somewhere around your forehead area of there being a box that I dump all of the anxious thoughts into. So I kind of picture it like you're pouring a glass of water. All of the thoughts just dump straight into the box. I lock the box and I put it away. For me, I have like essentially a very specific location in my mind where I go and I say, okay, like you're there, I will handle you in a bit. Other people do this as like visualizing the box floating away from them. I like to like leave it in a corner or visualize it in a closet just to give my mind the ease of saying, I know the anxious thoughts are there. I don't have to act on them right now. I will come back to them when I'm ready. The third one, which honestly I just came up with but has ended up being one of my favorites, is flypaper. So I, again, using visualization, take the anxious thought and say, okay, I don't need this right now. And I fling it up against what I visualize as being flypaper, that sticky wall substance. And then I visualize just throwing it up against the wall and it getting trapped in the flypaper. I do this specifically when there are thoughts that I really just want to get rid of. So not thoughts that I want to save for later, not thoughts that I just don't want to feel at this moment, but thoughts where I'm literally like, you serve no purpose, you have to go. I fling them up against the paper, crumble it, and then remove it from my mind. If you guys have any questions or if you have need any clarification as to like anxiety reduction techniques or things I do when I mix intuition along with psychology, leave me a comment, shoot me a DM.